So, this is now the renovated part, the oldest part of the property in terms of the building. According to paperwork, 1937, but most likely before that, because paperwork only really started to be noticed or regulated for these kinds of buildings around 1937. So who knows how long it's actually been. So, as can be seen, the walls have been painted and they've been made level to be level with the rest of the building, because it used to be stepped and really rough. So that's all been done. The plants were already there, the bulbs. The door has been varnished, but it doesn't really look like it. It needs varnishing again. That's the problem with the wooden doors. You keep having to maintain them. Roof has been replaced, so these roof tiles, they are impregnated with a silicon type substance, so water droplets, when it rains, the roof tiles do not absorb the water. It just like droplets runs off them, whereas the old roof tiles, it would absorb the water and therefore it would get a lot heavier during the rain. So these ones are quite effective. It's got some ventilation roof tiles as well, because the boards inside were starting to get moldy, so the builder put the ventilation roof tiles on there, and a few days later started to dry out and really made a difference. Okay, so the builder, we haven't done anything with the roof. Then we got the builder to do all of that, because I don't like heights. My father does not like heights, and roofs can be dangerous. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, you shouldn't do it. So, inside, quite a bit different to what it was before. Floor is still the same, but now there's no chance of the roof caving in. The walls are quite thin. As can be seen, they're about 62 centimeters wide, so not that fat. The old wooden window has gone, new aluminium window in place. The older walls have been replastered with cement, and the walls themselves are built out of natural stone. There used to be a wall over here with a division in the middle. That has all been removed to create a nice open big space. The sink is still there, the old stone sink, and underneath it we can see how the wall used to be. It can be seen that escaped during the plastering, but it's just a reminder of what it was. Here and there it's already been filled in with some new cement. It shows the age. So this corner here is where the chimney used to be. The chimney was collapsing as the framework was made out of wood. So around the chimney was also the roof leaking. That has all gone now, and we got this nice space. That's an old kitchen cabinet. Here we got nice space. Here at the top is where those wooden boards were all mounted along there, so that has all gone now and been replastered. There was a thin wall, or like mud wall, against this wall here, so that was removed. It literally just scraped away with a scraper. Now there's also all electrical points, so there's one plug over there, and there's a plug over there, and then a plug behind over there. We have one light right there. I put that one up. and now this is just a storage space. Should I ever want to expand the house, that is possible, because right behind this wall here is the living room, so I can make an opening over here. Can't do that on this side, right where my finger is, because that's where the electrical wires are, so I have to move it slightly to the right, because to the left is the wood heater. So as can be seen with the roof, it's all wooden beams, because the old roof was made out of wood, although they used oak, untreated raw oak, because the bark was still on the oak. And these are laminated pine beams with a 30-year warranty against rotting and woodworm, so they've been treated as well. And the plywood panels are there to prevent dust from falling inside through the roof cracks. There's no leaks in this part. So it's got the spacing of 60 centimeters between each beam. All the electrics are now inside the walls. They used to be on the outside. It really did not work that well. The beam across the top of the door was made out of wood and really rotten. All the woodworm were eating it, so they have been replaced, carefully replaced. The same for the window, they used wood as a supporting beam, which was rotten out. So this door came here inside the house with the house. So we have not replaced this door. That is why it's in a bit of a sad state. As I said, I did varnish it, but it seems this varnish is not very good. Here we can see, because there's a steel, this is a steel piece, and here's still a bit of wood. I can just poke my finger through. So that was very hard to replace because of this piece of steel plus the door frame. So should the door ever be replaced, most likely this will need to be replaced. But for now, it's very solid. I'm not scared that it's going to collapse. Okay. I think that covers this part. There are cracks all in the cement work, but being a natural stone building, I think it's sandstone. There's a bit of movement. It's been standing all this time. It won't go anywhere. The floor is not insulated, so lots of wet days, the floor will turn brown as all the moisture comes up. So this building, I forgot to mention, belonged to a different owner than the house. So we had to purchase this separately. We were not going to buy the house if we couldn't buy this, because with the roof leaking, it was leaking inside the building, then causing damage to the main house. So this part with this building, this little block of land up to the light, and then all the way along here, and then the woodshed area. This is where I keep all my wood. This is still an original wall. The rest has all been refurbished, replaced. Alongside here until the end right over there. We bought that all for 2,500 euros. Of course, it needed a lot of work, but still, you don't need a habitation license. I've got a certificate to say it's exempt from a habitation license because it's been built prior to 1951. So I can extend the house into this building should I want to, and live in this part legally. Okay, I think that covers it all. Any questions? Let me know. Okay, thanks for watching this little building tour, and I'll see you on the next video.